Neighborhood History Hikers. I'm Dries.
I'm Jente.
This is the second of the 3 towers of La Rochelle.
Tour de Chaîne.
Let's take you along. After visiting Tour Saint-Nicolas last week, we are now exploring its brother, the Tour de la Chaîne, or the Tower of the Chain. Construction started a few years after the Tour Saint-Nicolas was completed near the end of the 14th century. It rests on foundations of an even older tower which had been in ruins for a while by then. The tower's function is in its name. It held a chain which could be tightened between the two towers to completely close off the access to the harbour.
Attached to the tower is a bastion, which was built in the 19th century to monitor and defend the harbour entrance. It rests on an older construction which housed a mechanism to tighten the harbour chain.
Just like the Tour Saint-Nicolas, the tower had its own captain residing there. The large rooms inside were his living quarters. During the age of Protestantism, the tower became sort of a sacred place. The bodies of prominent Protestant leaders would be placed inside, making it a mausoleum. Nowadays, however, the tower is used to house art installations. The one on display was Sur la Vie by Laurent David Garnier.
After La Rochelle was captured by the troops of Queen Louis XIII, the tower was mostly used as a powder store. The city's supply of gunpowder was kept here until a huge explosion in 1651. The entire upper section of the tower was blown to bits, though the bottom half resisted the blast and remained standing.
A staircase pierced with arrow slits goes around the tower and leads up to the terrace with a wall walk which is lined with machicolated battlements.
After the explosion, the tower remained a ruin for nearly 3 centuries. It was early in the 20th century that work was begun to restore the tower. Sadly, the architect decided to lower the terrace several meters. Where the tower used to be 34 meters high, it now only reaches 20.
The actual restoration would not be completed until 1998, when the crenellations and roof were finally added. Now the tower stands proud again next to its bigger brother on the other side of the channel. That was a Tour de la Chaîne. Thank you so much for watching.
And like, comment, subscribe, and all that good YouTube stuff if you want to see more of these kind of historical places.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
This is what you will see next week.